Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And in the last episode, guys, Fire raced against the clock to stop a group of anarchs from violating the Masquerade. And as he went to sleep, we jumped back into Fabien's body, and we are continuing our investigation of this mysterious and violent rebar killer. Now, we've got multiple leads here that we can actually check here on the map, but I want to see if there's anything else here in the station.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Yes, indeed. Anything else here? No?
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur, but if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Ouch.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Oh, that's not a good idea. No.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, it's true. We are, if we do imprison the guy, we are surrounding him with his preferred weapon.
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
A new lead. Okay, no one... Oh! Hey there, friend.
What's the word, Wilbur?
So good, Fabien.
Hey, come closer for a moment.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
You said it.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. Keep it real, Neil.
Night, night, Mr. Bright.
Hope we keep him supplied with orange juice and sugar cookies. Otherwise, he's gonna be in a bad way. Okay, I think everything else here is in good shape. We do have the speed travel, if we need it. Now we're gonna be able to get out of here without making that one cop forget about his, debt. Or at least the debt that we owe. I guess we're gonna find out here, aren't we? Seeing that reticle change. There's the exit.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Thank you, Bob.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Okay.
Not the best conversationalist.
Which one is Spirit Touch?
I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that... Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
There we go.
Well, if it isn't my favorite flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
This is giving me, like, perverse, brave little toaster energy. Oh.
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
So Cooper was a true Ruha? Or a mage? Or Loki?
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right.
Well, I mean, technically that did happen in 1812.
Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Who could have come in here, though?
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
The filing cabinet's a good flirt. Okay. Thank you, Bob.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Any hot Precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Well, we'll leave you to it then.
Thanks. I got things to do.
Good luck.
I hear it really starts falling off after season 4. Okay.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of. I needed to take a look at my options, figure out where to go first on my mental map of Seattle.
So let's... We got blood resonance there if we absolutely need
Dutchman
it.
for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Verona remembered the Macom bar, and I was sure they would remember her. Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
All right.
Went down to the Dutchman.
Let's head to the Dutchman first, since we are close by. And just speed on through. Let's see what kind of rapport Fabien has with Silky. Birch. Still sitting in the same place, Silky? Where are you, buddy? Oh.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Kind of sounds like Steve Buscemi a little bit. Interesting to see Fabien before he went feral.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your being Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Yeah, let's let him know about the bar.
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because he wiped out powerful... Oh, man. Maybe you should listen because of the kindred being... Not just mortals, but kindred being taken out.
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Well, that went well. Hello? Now... Oh, there's the resonance. Anyone we can have a chat with? Oh, here we go.
Fabien, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabien, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Man, Silky stands on business. But that probably keeps this place a pretty good reputation, all in all. Alright, back outside. Let's go ahead and, where was the food? Where'd the food go? Was that in the bar? I think it was around the bar, though. Ah, yes. Friend.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
Well now, Fabien, my man. I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
I've plenty to share. Is yours for the taking.
I have a feeling his blood would taste like maple syrup.
You sent sparks into my noggin, Guru, old friend. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Or pot brownies. That's probably more accurate. Okay, so next up,
It was cheap
let's...
at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Yeah, there's our next stop.
I'm so bored. Need to find a better spot.
And we'll stick here with the site just in case something decides to reveal itself on the way. I do actually, I know some people aren't particularly fond of this, but I like going back and forth between Fire and Fabien. Like, the detective story itself, I think, could be its own game. Kind of like a Telltale game. But I really dig it. But if you follow the channel for any amount of time, y'all probably know I like the Sherlock Holmes games and all that, so this is in my wheelhouse. Okay. Oh wow, there are people here.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, please tell me we can go up on the... Oh! I want to go up on stage. Let it be open mic night, please.
The hole in the wall featured a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button with your hands over your ears.
Fabien seems like a Sinatra guy.
The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old.
Okay.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieted tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. It's useful.
All right. So,
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact.
all these objects are so provocative.
Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
plot.
Steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston construction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Will we actually get to see Fabien fight?
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing cards.
Okay, was that everything? Looks like. Can we go through the back entrance? Oh, yes we can.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
What else we got? Oh. Thank you. Can't go that direction. Good to know that Fabien can use some blood, though, if need be. Whoa! So fast!
Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail.
Where? Oh.
Down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and unsavory types.
Now, that's definitely where we should go, but I want to see if we unlock anything else going back to these locales. Maybe we need to go ahead and get a snack. Oh, there's a snack actually right across the way.
I never left LA.
Love it when that happens.
I paid good money for this lingerie. No one can... From darkness and despair will come transfiguration.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabien?
It tingles.
Shall we celebrate together the coming ascension?
Oh, yes, Fabien. Bliss is coming. Embrace me.
Nah, that's a masquerade breach.
That is just what I needed, Miss Shelby. My thanks. I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective. Why grind?
Okay. Well.
Be swept away, and we will ascend.
Ooh. Now, this was the place they were trying to get into, wasn't it?
The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
The thing about it is, through Fabien's story, you get a... Because, you know, fire is obviously a kindred out of time. This is perfect because then you get a lot of the lore from someone who's been around.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it.
Apply generously.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele.
It is my job, however.
That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day.
Yeah, big Christmas parties with rich folk is still a thing.
The Glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
It's probably a good sell point for it.
In the Glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked.
Okay. Can't go visit Lou. She may not particularly appreciate that.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Okay, well that was everything here, it looks like. We probably would have hit a dead end, but we already know to head to that construction site. Alright, good talk. Good talk. Out into the choppy, snowy night once again.
Verona, remember?
And since we are close by, Macomb Bar.
And your mundane concerns will mean nothing.
I wonder if they see themselves as rivals, fellow Vendrew. Oh, my friend.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Oh, classy.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
I didn't think that would help. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Just wanted to check and see. Whoa. Oh, I was like, that was very Silent Hill, and then I realized I was in the speed zone. Okay, Glacier Hotel's used up. Nowhere else to go except the construction site and
To know what was up.
go talk to Campbell, which would be very interesting to see Campbell in charge. But I think we will go ahead and do that in the next episode, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.
Big score.